India, very, very tough. Very, very tough. Prime Minister just left. He's a great friend of mine, but I said, you're a friend of mine.
Days before the 26% reciprocal tariffs imposed on India by the President Donald Trump-led US administration come into effect, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar spoke to US Secretary and State Marco Rubio on Monday. The two sides agreed on the importance of the early conclusion of the Bilateral Trade Agreement. India and the US started negotiations on the trade deal after Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Trump in Washington, D.C. in mid-February. Jaishankar posted on X after the phone conversation. He wrote, and I quote, "Put to speak with Secretary Rubio today, exchanged perspectives on the Indo-Pacific and the Indian subcontinent, Europe, Middle East, West Asia, and the Caribbean, agreed on the importance of the early conclusion of the bilateral trade agreement, look forward to remaining in touch." Last week, contrary to Delhi's expectation that India may be spared, the US announced reciprocal tariffs, while the 10% baseline tariffs for all countries came into effect from April 5. The 26% reciprocal tariffs kick in on April 9. Sources said the idea behind Jaishankar's conversation with Rubio was to convey the impact of such actions on India. The tariffs on India were, however, lower than the 34% imposed on China, 46% on Vietnam, 36% on Thailand, and 32% on Indonesia, countries that have received significant investment from China and are increasingly integrating with the Chinese supply chain. Last week, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry had said that it is examining the implication of Trump's announcements and is engaged with all stakeholders, including Indian industry and exporters, to assess the situation and identify opportunities that may arise due to this new development in US trade policy. The ministry had said, and I quote, "The US President issued an executive order on reciprocal tariffs, imposing additional ad valorem duties ranging from 10% to 50% on imports from all trading partners. The baseline duty of 10% will be effective from April 5, 2025, and the remaining country-specific additional ad valorem duty will take effect from April 9, 2025. Discussions are ongoing between the Indian and US trade teams for the swift conclusion of a mutually beneficial, multi-sectoral bilateral trade agreement, the ministry had said. These discussions cover a wide range of issues of mutual interest, including the deepening of supply chain integration, and are focused on enabling both countries to expand trade, investment, and technology transfer, it had said.